Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Material Energy Hypercubed. I almost said cubed. Welcome back to Material Energy. Last time we took on the reflections of space. That was a really easy area. We got the next area, which is the inclusion chamber hypercubed, and yeah, we had Wild's Dream. We went in there and there's a wither. So we didn't really go that far in there. I'm not quite ready to fight a wither yet. We'll get there though. Once I get a better, little bit better gear, we'll take care of withers, no problem. But we'll worry about that another time. So today we could go and try to get the inscriber presses from the inclusion chamber. I don't know that we will. Instead, I think it's time for us to start working on getting a couple different things. So, one thing, as you can see, I cleared out a lot of the cows, and I haven't really done much of the chickens yet, but I did take all the golden lassos out. We have 2 wild chickens, 2 wild cows. I'm keeping those in there for obvious reasons. And yeah, so hopefully we'll get some stuff, but we did get some leather. We just don't have enough for the quest, so we need domestication. We need 20 leather. We also need a lot of eggs. Once we get more wheat, we'll get more eggs. In fact, we could probably go ahead and get some more seeds. Let's just take 10 seeds and breed these chickens again. And maybe we'll get some actual Minecraft chickens. But it doesn't look like it. So we should have 4 babies. I'll leave those in there. And then I'll do another sweep of them probably the time after. So I just wanted to point out that I had that stuff. So today we're going to do some quests. So we're going to move our bow there. And we're going to do some questing. I think that's going to be good because, well, we have a lot of stuff to work on. And honestly, we need to get more of it done than we have. So Lost in Time, there's a lot of stuff. Bake to Win. We need to get more cookies and all that kind of stuff. We'll get there. So something that I think is going to be good. So what I want to work towards is an angel ring. Angel rings are kind of the big deal. They require septuple compressed cookies. Ludicrite ingot, which we've seen this isn't too bad. There's 2 recipes. It's not too bad to make. And then diamond blocks. That's a little annoying. I don't think we have that many diamonds. We have 1 diamond. Wow. We have even fewer diamonds than I thought. But that's something we can handle. I'm trying to think of what's going to be the best way. Oh, I know exactly where to get diamonds. From the vanilla mining. That's probably going to be the best way to get diamonds. So, the angel ring requires a lot of cookies. I don't believe... Nope, there's no jetpack, so that's the only flight that we can really get. So, the other thing that we're going to want, and this is going to be the really good thing. The Torturino. If we look at the recipe for this, it requires Ludicrate block again. That's not too bad. Octuple compressed cookies, we'll get to, and octuple compressed cobblestone. This is the annoying thing. So we're going to start working on that today. I think that's one of the things we're going to do. And then we'll do some quests. And there's one other thing I want to look at. The experience obelisk. How bad is this to make? Okay, we can handle that. We can handle that. Okay, cool. That is just something a little minor that I wanted to see how bad it was to make. So let's get started with something that I know a lot of people don't like, but I think is going to be the best way to handle. I want to make a lot of compressed cobblestone. So in this mod pack, as far as I'm aware, I don't think... Actually, there might be... The Ender IO crafters, we could make those. These require power. You can upgrade it and all that kind of stuff, but basically I want to take all of this cobblestone. We have 1.7 thousand. That's it. I saw you. Every day I come on here and I discover more stuff. There's so many secrets hidden around. So we have a lot of cobblestone there, but we don't really have much else. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this chest and put it there. And we could use a crafter that requires power. We could use cyclic assemblers. Those require power. Why don't we use something that's going to be pretty quick and requires no power? So let's go ahead and make Steve Factory Manager. What all do we need? We need, yeah, I don't want that. Let's get the block of redstone. Let's get the piston. And we're going to need some stone. Alright, that's easy enough. So this will take a second, but we could always augment these. These are resonant machines, for the record. So we could augment them and make them a little bit better, but we'll see. So the inventory manager. So if we put this right here, I think we can just place it down. And we should be able to create a trigger. And all this is going to do, yeah, so if you've never really messed around with Steve's Factory Manager, it's flowcharts. And the flowcharts, you can tell it to do different things. So I want to create an auto crafter. Actually, I want to create flow control. And we're going to make this split. I can't remember sequential. I think that'll be fine. And we're going to make a bunch of crafters. So all we're going to do, I'm not going to do too much of this on camera because, like I said, I know a lot of people don't like it. It is flowcharts. It is programming flowcharts, and it's kind of boring. But I'll try to make this quick because all I'm going to do is I'm going to set up this guy to automatically craft compressed cobblestone. So if you want to see in-depth stuff with this mod, my Crash Landing series, I did a entire farm automated with this. So it's a little bit more creative, but so what we're going to do is we're going to say, let's see, I actually need, I'm trying to think I need an input because this requires an input. Let's get cobble, and I'm going to have to do this the slow way, as far as I'm aware. Priority, craft before moving. Yep. Excess inventory. We want the one that's here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually get, let's see, we're going to get one more flow control. And we're going to flip this. We're going to do the trigger to this guy. And we can always, let's see, single, double, triple, quadruple, quintuple. Let's actually do one more auto crafter. And these guys are going to be all to this. And we'll need one more flow control, like so. And we're going to do that. Okay. So this should work. So basically what I just did in this, we said crafting, we're making compressed cobblestone. Priority, yeah, that doesn't really matter. Excess inventory, anything excess will go into the chest right here. Now we need 2 inputs. Let's see, input. So this guy needs an input, and then these guys need an input. So the input is going to be inventory on the everything else. Target, activate, doesn't matter. I like going into the options and automatically select one. I think it's this, yeah, automatically select an input. That's what I want. and then empty blacklist, because that doesn't really matter. And for this guy, we're going to have the inventory be this one. Target doesn't matter. Empty blacklist. I'll select one. Whatever. I will do it manually. So this crafting, we're going to do compressed cobblestone into double compressed cobblestone. And again, priority doesn't matter. Excess inventories, we're going to do the left chest, and that should be all that needs. And then this guy is going to be double compressed, and then triple compressed, and then so on. So you guys get the idea. So basically, all of these are going to be crafting different things, and this should work pretty consistently. Shouldn't have any problems with this. So let's go ahead and make all this. There we go. Excess inventory to the one. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because this is going to fill up. This isn't. Or shouldn't anyways. So this was triple, I do believe, to quadruple. Triple compressed. I guess that's all I can do, but that's fine. I can click there, and we'll get quintuple. And again, excess inventories go there, and then finally crafting. So these guys, and yeah, so this should automatically make cobblestone for me. And then again, excess inventory. So the crafters will do crafting, duh. And then we flow this all together, and then the output inventory is going to be this guy. So it's going to be the one, I can't see it, but it's going to be the one that has the laboratory blocks next to it. Target down doesn't really matter. Some things the target matters, some things it doesn't. And then empty blacklist. So we should be able to just connect that. And then once we add these to the input, so if we look in this chest, nothing's happening. Now if we do this, we should start seeing compressed cobblestone pretty quickly. In fact, as quickly as it makes it. Then excess inventories. Actually, the excess inventory for the one I want to be, so this guy, not there, there. So any excess cobblestone from the crafting will go in here. Perfect. And then this will just, it's still taking the excess cobblestone. You should be excess inventory right there. I don't know why, but that's not too big of a deal. Now why isn't this going any farther from double? So we have that. We have... This should be working. It's connected. I'll have to troubleshoot this. But basically, what it might be is if we switch this to split, I think we need to change it to split. Same with this. So I don't know why that's not working, but it's fine. I'll keep an eye on this and see if we can make it better. We probably can, but here's a basic reward bag. We got 2 basic reward bags. A hunting knife and some cookies. I'm gonna get those cookies. and free arrows. So we should be able to compress some cookies. And yeah, we're gonna probably do something similar with cookies, but hopefully one that actually works a little bit better, because this is filling up with cobblestone. So what we could tell it is we could do another trigger. This is kind of silly, but we can do another trigger that takes an input from this inventory item whitelist cobblestone. Target doesn't matter, and we'll put the output inventory, I think it's this guy. Yes. Target doesn't matter. Item empty blacklist, because it's being detected on there. We do that, and it should just start moving everything over. So I don't know why all of these aren't working. Use fair split. I don't remember what that stuff does, but hey, we're getting triple compressed now. So I don't know. It should be sequential, so it should try to make I don't know what it is doing. It's acting really weird, but is it? No, it's not crafting something else. All of these should be correct. I don't know. I will troubleshoot this. I'll try to figure it out. We have another triple compress now. I have no idea, but this will help. I'll figure that out. I don't know what's going on with that, but whatever. Let's get into some other things today. So, I want to work on getting some machines from Ender.io. We're probably gonna make the crafter, and we might use this to do some stuff. Solarium. Let's get some of this. So, soul sand. We're gonna need 5. And we're gonna need some gold. Again, 5 of this. And we should be able to put it in, I guess we have to put it in the alloy smelter. That'll take a little bit of time, but while we're waiting, let's go down this, I guess. While we're waiting, let's grab, let's do a machine frame, machine chassis. That's what it's called. What do we need? We need iron bars. We need the capacitor, which we need a copper gear for. That's not too bad. We need copper. Oh, I guess it's all in blocks. That's fine. We can easily fix that. And iron. We have so much stuff, but I probably need to go mining here soon again. So we should be able to make a capacitor. And then the machine chassis. There we go. Cool. So what I want to make, I want to get the solarium first, but we're going to make something to get rid of my levels. I have 40 levels, and I really don't want to use, like, I don't want to die and lose them all. Yeah, I don't know why this is somewhat working, but we'll leave it. So let's see what else we could do while we're waiting on that. So we need to kill the wither. Pocophinium, iron, cobalt, and blood. Yeah, that's not fun. Teleportation, magnetic force. Let's see if we have everything for that. So magnetic force is the ender fragments. That's right. How many ender fragments? We do have that. And then a signalum. We don't. But we can get signalum pretty easily. It's redstone, silver, and copper. So, but that goes into the alloy smelter, so yeah. And we need 1 silver. Which we don't have much silver, so yeah, I need to go mining here soon. We can go ahead and start cooking those up, but we should have the solarium done. That's going to give us a soul binder, which I'm going to go ahead and place down, just right here. I won't hook it up to power or anything, but we have 10 solarium, we have a reward bag, and did that unlock anything else? Doesn't look like it. So, see, we need the farming station, crafter, and the vat. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's going to teach me how to make this, so we're going to make the experience obelisk. We looked at this before. We need, or at least I did. I don't remember if it was on camera or not. We need gold. We need glowstone. And we need redstone. And this gets us energetic alloy. So this is almost done. These machines take so much power, but that's fine. We'll get them upgraded later and all that fun stuff. So it's going to take a while to get to the point that I want to be at, but we'll get there. Now what else are we going to want for the experience obelisk? That's it. Okay. It's just 5 solarium. Cool. Well, that's easy enough. So let's get the signalum gear. And let's go ahead and make the magnetic force, even though it's completely useless to me. We have to make it, and that'll be a quest. Cool. We'll get a reward bag at least, so. I don't think these are useful for me because I don't know that. Yeah, there has to be other people on the server, and since this is single player, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so there's that. Now, what else can we do with the... We need to make the imbuing station. That guy... we might actually be able to make, so... lily pads. How do you get lily pads? Cellulose and water. Okay, I can do that actually. So let's go ahead and make a lily pad. Actually, 2? Yeah, we're gonna need 2, and that is 600,000. So we're gonna need some water. And cellulose. So would I not have any more cellulose? I should have, I thought. Alright, well, I believe we can just take, I know watermelon comes, like, we'll make water. I think pumpkins will give us some good stuff. I just don't remember what all. So let's dump this in here. We get that right. Let's dump off whatever we can in here. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. Alright, so we need water. Ice, snowballs, melon. Melon's going to be the easiest, but is there anything that will give me water as well as cellulose? Potatoes. Potatoes are the key. Okay, well, I have a bunch of potatoes right over here. So let's try to get some cellulose and water from potatoes. We also have poisonous potatoes, but I don't know what those are going to be used for. I don't think those are going to be useful for what I'm doing, so there's water, potassium, cellulose. Water, potassium, cellulose. Let's take the phosphorus out. And let's take the oxygen out. So that is a decent amount of stuff. Now how do we make these again? 4 and 6. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need more cellulose. I know an easy way to get that is wood. So let's just get some planks. And we should be able to get... Is that enough? No, we literally need one more. So let's get some more planks. And hopefully this will be enough. Oh yeah, that's plenty. So we need 2 of these. Cool. Oh, that worked. Now we should have our energetic alloy. We should be able to make this and the experience obelisk. Awesome. Now this guy, I'm gonna sit down right here, and we can store all of our levels here. It's really easy. We can pick up the levels whenever we want, and we can use them however we want. So it's super useful. I highly recommend, if you ever think you're gonna die, get it. Now do we have vines? No, and while it says we can make vines this way, there is an easier way. So let's get jungle saplings. And we should have some fertilizer. And let's see, what else is it that we're gonna need? Dirt. Alright, so trying to think where might be a good place to do this. Let's do it in the chem lab. Because what we can do is right here. Oh hey, there's a mushroom. I can't believe I missed the mushroom statue. Trophy, whatever. Alright, so we'll do this. And I need a lumber axe. Forgot about that part. So let's go back to... I don't know why I can't see the observatory from the Kim stuff, but another statue. Cool. One of these days we'll get the cheat mode activated and look at all of those. So let's get a lumber axe. Flint, I guess. What's going to be the quickest? Mining speed. The wood. Okay. And then I also want to get shears, because we might need those. In fact, I know we're going to need them. That's why I'm grabbing them. So let's jump back down and get some trees. Hopefully we get some saplings from this. So if you don't know, jungle trees can actually give you only 1 sapling. Ew, that's not good. Jungle trees can give you vines if you make the large ones. We're still only getting 1 sapling. This is not good. So they always have a chance to give you vines, I think. Sometimes they just grow with vines on them. We're only getting 1 sapling every time. That's not good, but we need the jungle wood anyways. I don't see any vines on the side on the leaves. So let's chop that down. No saplings. That's not good. We can make a couple. Let's make a few. And oh, I guess you can see it, just barely. Let's come over here. And I believe it's like right. Nope. Here. Nope. Here. Nope. Nope. There it is. 1. We only have enough for 1. Alright. I just want to keep 1. And we're going to get 4. And hopefully this will give us some vines. It should. The 2x2 trees should give you... 1, they should give you more saplings. But they should also give you vines. And they do. So let's just get some vines. Get some extras. We can always grow them later. And then we're going to chop down this tree. And hopefully get a decent amount of saplings. It looks like we got at least the 4. We have 5. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, well, whatever. Let's head back to here. And we have vines now. So that's the important part. So we can get rid of all this stuff. And, oops, I wanted that axe. The necrotic axe. And we can get rid of that. Cool. So, the imbuing station. What all do we have? What are we missing? We're missing emerald blocks and this guy, which we need clay. Do we have clay? Okay, we have some clay. We need 8 clay. We need to harden it. And we need cactus green. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. And then we're gonna need emeralds. We have 5 emeralds. So let's go mining real quick. Down to the special IO. We'll get Occlusion Chamber out of there. We're gonna do Miner's Delight. Hit it. There we go. And we should be able to go down here pretty easily. There's emeralds. I don't remember where. There's emeralds all over the place, I think. But there's a decent concentration back in this corner somewhere. Let's go ahead and light this area up a little bit more. I hear zombies. Don't really care about zombies. Most of the stuff really doesn't bother me here anyways. There's a bunch of tin here. Yeah, I really need to get my hammer with Silk Touch and come in here and mine a bunch. That is something I want to do off camera relatively soon. I hear so much stuff. And I wear my headphones backwards, like, so detecting sounds are difficult. And the reason I do that, by the way, is just because of where my computer sits. I've said this before, it's the same as it's always been. But we can come down here and get copper and all sorts of stuff. We're going to need a lot of aluminum as well, so let's pick these guys up. Yeah, right there's some emeralds. I see them. Our pick has fortune, so... And these are dense emeralds, too. We have 12... 17. Let's do one more. And yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff right in here. Dense copper ore. Let's actually pick that up. Cool. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff to get. And like I said, I will probably just mine with my hammer forever. Steel isn't that hard to get, to be perfectly honest. Just a little annoying. So how to get out of here? We need to go that direction. So yeah, we'll get the imbuing station, and we might make our first flask, I guess is what they're called. Not really anything I really care about right now, but it's quests. Might as well do them. Alright, let's light this area up, and we're near the bottom. Actually gonna be easier just do this, and then get over to our exit. So yeah, I want to get Silk Touch on the pick just so that we can get all these ores and then process them however we want. Whether it's better to get, like put them through the pulverizer, the sag mill, furnace, whatever is the best way to get the most stuff out of it. So that's why I want to get Silk Touch on a hammer. Hammer is obviously going to be the best way to get all of this stuff. So the only bad thing about that is we're not going to get any cobblestone. But that's honestly fine, because who cares? We have cobblestone generation. We can always expand that if we need to. So we have our emeralds. We should be pretty close to getting our the green stained clay. Just gotta throw that in there. Throw all this stuff in here. Make 2 emerald blocks. It's somewhat expensive. And then cactus green. And then the last thing is probably the hardest, except we have grass seeds, so never mind. So let's get some dirt. Let's get like a little bit of dirt. And we'll come over here. Right here is fine. And we'll get a nice little... These aren't actually... What? Okay, don't break the dirt. That scared the crap out of me. Alright, and then we should be able to put grass seeds. And if we get our watering can, should be able to just do this. Should spread it here soon, please. I always forget, we are... Okay, this is a mushroom island, but we are technically in the end. I don't know if you can see that. So things don't like to grow in the end, is what I'm gathering. Can we get some bone meal? So there's one grass. We need shears as well. Do I have silk touch? Just my... I guess my axe is also silk touch. Alright, so let's grab some shears. Break that. Do it again. That's a flower. There we go. And then let's... Yeah, I think these guys turn into other things. Yeah, they turn into those weird slimes. And I don't know what causes it or how to prevent it, but throw that stuff in there. And imbuing station. There we go. That is so expensive. So we'll get a reward for that, and then we need to make a flask of experience. So let's take a look at that and see if we have time for that today. So flask of experience requires diamond, emerald, and gold with water bottle. Alright. Okay, so we'll just put this guy down. We need our only diamond, an emerald. Again, I can go get diamonds pretty easily. And then it was a piece of gold. And then we need a bottle filled with water, which I have to go all the way over here for water. Really? There we go. Alright, so this should be pretty easy. How is this doing, by the way? Is it still acting weird? It's still acting... I don't know why it's not making quadruple. I wonder if it has to get so high before it does something. I don't know. I'll mess with it, see if I can make it any better. And we do that. And it'll take a little bit of time, but we'll get the flask of experience. And there's other flasks you can get. Flask of withering, flask of fire, flask of poison. They last 5 minutes and only one can be active at a time. Basically, we have to make flask of specter. How's that? How as bad is this one? Ectoplasm, lapis lazuli, and oxide daisy. Titanium oxide and scalamic acid. Which you can get from sunflowers. Looks like any flower. Okay. So throw that in there. Oh, I guess I only need one emerald block. So let's get another bottle. We should have the ectoplasm. We have exactly one. Lapis should not be an issue. We have a ton of it. And we just need flowers. So poppy, we have one. What's going to be the best way to get that oxide daisy? This titanium oxide is easy. It's just bone meal. In fact, we probably have a little bit. It's this acid stuff that we need some sort of flower. And it's only a 30% chance. Double tall grass, lilacs, yeah. So let's grab the poppy, and we'll try. We'll hope for the best. So we throw that in there. We got it. Awesome. So 2 of these, and then titanium oxide, which I don't know if we have or not. We have some titanium, so maybe. Yep. We do that, and oxide daisy. We need a little bit more power, like an insanely low amount. Let's go ahead and pick these guys up and head to the reactor. This is taking a little bit longer than I liked, but oh well. It's not that bad. We'll put, let's see, let's get these guys like so. So hardened energy cell, input on the back, yep. Nope, not that one, this one. Input on the back. Okay, so they're getting power. We should be able to just jump. How is this doing for fuel, by the way? No, just fine. It has a ton of power. I really need to get a Tesseract and start using some of that power. So, observatory. There's a slime right there. Put that there. Output out the side. Where's my other one? I guess it's lying on the floor over here. Okay, well, I'm glad I went back for it. I didn't want that to despawn, so let's go here and put that right there. Output out the bottom. Cool. We can make... Why can't we click this? Oh, because I have to put the acid stuff in there. Cool. So we have the oxide daisy now. So this. And once again, I forgot to go grab some water. And we'll get this quest completed. So I don't know how much that we're going to use these flasks, but they're here. I don't even know what the Spectre one does. The other ones are pretty self-explanatory, but I don't know what the Spectre one does. Right there, 10% chance of not take damage from an attack. That's not bad. But I don't really plan on using it. So it looks like we've completed all the random things stuff. So yeah, next time I think it's going to be time to actually go and take on some areas, because honestly it gets a little boring just doing quests. But before we go, we need to open, we have 2 good reward bags and a basic. So the basic is charcoal. That's actually kind of nice. And the good ones, chains and blocks of coal that are actually kind of useless. So, alright. Yeah, we actually got quite a bit done today. We have an experience obelisk today. We got a bunch of random quests done. And I think next time, before we continue on to the inclusion chamber hypercubed, I want to go back to the biosphere. So I think that's what we're going to do next. And in between episodes, I'm going to start mining this area out. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!